again. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout. We both know this one day we're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say if all's gotta mend. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout. We both know this one day we're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say if all's gotta mend. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a if I believe they're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. I have a dream, that's all I need. Best of me, I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Best of me, know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's make it for me. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated. motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to pop. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it private brand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. She's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. I heard you look good when you're undressed. I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes, and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me.
But it's too late now. I remember you and me, and how careless we could be.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright. Staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us. Like a good drug, never enough.
We hook up in my car, driving so far. Play your guitar, you'd show me your art. Let down our guards, think with our hearts. Stare at the stars, we were never apart. Drinking too young, way too much fun. Out in the sun, open when it's gone. Took you to prom, dance to our song. Dance all night long till the lights come on.
It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. Nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious.
We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get old. Screw what we're told, we can't be controlled.
It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. How careless we could be.
It's too late now, I remember you and me, and how careless we could be.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine, yeah. I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline, yeah. I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory. Bad enough to get a C, they'd rather just go leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more, speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back.
I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it, I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest, I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest. Cause I promise you that I'm just getting started, and I promise you that my skills are getting sharper. So I'ma get charted, can't be guarded. Nah, I'm the one to get retarded. Get the party started, yeah, get the party started. Yeah, so let me get up on it, yeah. Bitch, you got me fucked up, I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup, we bout to turn up. Crank this shit up so loud, sounds like we're sold out. In front of a whole crowd, we lose control now. Y'all take this shit too personally, everybody got a different version of me. Everybody gotta be learning from me, everybody wanna be working with me. And I feel like there's
surprisingly, perhaps to many, they've only won the Spanish Super Cup twice in the 42 times now that it's been disputed. Well, we said that this is the 40th Spanish Super Cup because it's the 40th time that it's actually being played, but on two occasions in the 1980s it actually was already won beforehand, because back then in 1983 and 1989 someone won the domestic double. Athletic Bilbao and Real Madrid, and that means that there was no Super Cup that season. Real Madrid line up with Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. At the back, Nacho returns to the defense, and Ferland Mendy hasn't lost any of the matches where he has started in this season. He will look to keep up that record. Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. came on as substitutes in 2020 when Real Madrid won the Spanish Super Cup. Tonight they lead the line for Los Blancos. Referee tonight is Javi Alberola. As Real Madrid look to make it 13 Super Cups in their history. As we have a look at how Diego Simeone's men will line up tonight. Jan Oblak looks for his 200th clean sheets for Atletico Madrid. As Savage, Jimenez and Mario Hermoso form a flat back three in what looks to be a 3-5-2 formation with Antoine Griezmann and Alvaro Morata leading the line up top. Between them, they have scored a lot of goals, 33 to be exact this season. They got 3 of those 33 against Real Madrid today, as we will hold a minute silence now for Der Kaiser, Franz Beckenbauer, who of course recently tragically passed. Bellingham gets us underway. The ball is rolling at Alawal Park. Real Madrid straight away on the attack with Carvajal looking for Rodrigo Goes. It's cleared by Samu Lino. And Atletico can clear their lines here with Jose Maria Jimenez under pressure from Bellingham. Back to Molina. Rodrigo de Paul, nice inside pass. Atletico Madrid working it around to the left where Samu Lino has some space to run into now. Back to Saúl Ñíguez. The last 5 meetings between Atletico Madrid, 2 Atletico wins, 2 Real Madrid wins, and 1 draw. These two sides are always so well matched whenever they face each other. Okay, it's Antoine Griezmann who combines with Rodrigo de Paul. There's Marcos Llorente on the right flank. Okay, inside. Griezmann chips it, back stick as Samu Lino was arriving. Just lacked an inch or two that Samuel Lino. Very, very good over-the-top ball from Antoine Griezmann, who spotted that run. Carvajal had lost him. Perhaps Dani Carvajal was a little bit too confident that Lino wasn't reaching it, but in fairness to Carvajal, he didn't. One of the big changes in the lineup is the return of Kepa Arrizabalaga between the sticks. He did stand between the posts for Real Madrid against Arandina in the Copa del Rey. Here's Vinicius Jr. It's a good challenge from Stefan Savic. Vinicius goes down, but this will be a corner and nothing more. No appeals from any of the Real Madrid players either. Quick display of the lightning quick speed of Vinicius, and Savic will have to time those challenges to perfection. He passes the first test with flying colors, and Luka Modric will have a corner now for Real Madrid. Cavalry in the middle, Luka Modric puts in the cross. Tchouameni is there, cleared by Mario Hermoso. Well, there the urge to shoot by the fans. Here's Vinicius Jr. instead, chips it. Back post is Rudiger, but the cross didn't have nearly enough on it. Vinicius Junior, he came back from injury against Mallorca in La Liga, played an hour. Vinicius, who was out for the better part of 2 months, since late November when he bagged a brace against Valencia, but also suffered an injury in the same game. Real Madrid have survived quite well without him. Vinicius, such a threat, such a vertical player, always looking to take people on. Valverde, nice combination to set free Rodrigo on the right flank. Vinicius makes himself available. He's cut off by Savic. And Jimenez will clear his lines. Falls to Luka Modric. Vinicius. Bellingham heads it all the way back to Antonio Rudiger. Looks like quite a flat back five for Atletico Madrid when defending. Bit of a loose pass there from Kepa. Llorente manning the flanks. As Rodrigo set free, beautiful dummy from Vinicius Junior, but Rodrigo could not quite take advantage. Llorente in that right wing back role. They do have options on the bench. Nahuel Molina, the World Cup winner with Argentina. Llorente is such an integral part of that title-winning team, which is a couple of seasons ago now for Atletico Madrid. Playing in central areas during that season. Now, since then, really, partly because of injury crisis, he has been shipped out mostly as a right wing back. Although he has a couple of goals this season, 3 to be exact. He's not made the same impact since, although he has been better of late as Marcos Llorente. Here's Rodrigo de Paul. Beautiful pass between the lines to find Griezmann, combining with Saul. Lino on the left-hand side, taken on Carvajal. Lino lets fly, and it's an excellent save from Kepa. Samu Lino at the first big chance of the match. Tried to bend it into the far corner, and Kepa Arrizabalaga was equal to it. Spectacular save from the Spanish goalie. Atletico will have their first corner now. Looked like the Chelsea Lonian lost his spot between the sticks, but here he is now, starting a very important match for Real Madrid. As Griezmann whips in the corner. There's Mario Hermoso, and Atletico find the goal. Mario Hermoso comes up huge for Diego Simeone at Atletico Madrid, and after 6 minutes played, it is the Colchoneros who take the lead at Aloel Park, and it comes from a very unlikely source. Mario Hermoso completely unmarked at the back stick, and he nods it past Kepa. Second goal of the season for Mario Hermoso. His second one as well against his former club, Real Madrid. Let's have another look at it here. It's an excellent ball in from Griezmann, but nobody's near Hermoso. It's a great header from Mario Hermoso. Can't allow a free header to a centre-back of his quality. Hermoso leaves Kepa rooted to the spot, and Real Madrid straight away have given themselves a lot of work to do. This really should open up this match nicely. Remember, Real Madrid lost 3-1 earlier this season to Atletico, but it really was a dominant showing from Diego Simeone's men. 2 early goals. 3 goals after just over half an hour played then. 2 from Morata and 1 from Griezmann. Now it's another Real Madrid Academy product in Mario Hermoso. And they can get a second one here as Tchouaméni heads away. Here's Bellingham driving, turning into trouble, finding Mendy, who was fouled. Let's see how Real Madrid respond here. Carvajal responds by giving it away to Samulino. Atletico, well, dream start for them. They can sit back and soak up the pressure, hit Real Madrid on the break, as they will start committing men forward. Real Madrid by far have the best defensive record in La Liga. Only 11 goals conceded in 19 matches. But again, 3 of those 11 were against Atletico, as that's a beautiful pass from Rodrigo de Paul to set free Antoine Griezmann. Morata making a run at the far post if he can find him. Saúl combining with Griezmann. There's de Paul looking for the run of Morata. It's covered well by Nacho. It's been all Atletico Madrid to start this match. Almost 10 minutes played in Riyadh. Said before, Real Madrid have never beaten Atletico in a regular or extra time in the Spanish Super Cup. They've tried 3 times and only scored 1 goal in those 3 games. And that was James Rodriguez back in 2014. This ball from Modric. The referee straight away waving Vinicius back up. Free Javi Alberola Rojas. Appeals there, but half-hearted appeals really. I think it's outside of the area anyway. Luka Modric with Ferland Mendy. Good ball into Jude Bellingham. What can he do tonight? Here's Rodrigo. Lots of red and white shirts in the final 20 yards or so. Atletico again can play out from the back with Saúl. Morata spreads it beautifully to Samulino, who again can set off on that left flank. Closed down by Rudiger and Valverde. No hurry, of course, whatsoever. Oh, Atletico. Llorente, well, it was a bit of a risky pass. Vinicius couldn't bring it under his spell. Have a look at that shout there from Real Madrid, but quite clearly the contact that was made between Savic and Vinicius was outside of the box. Don't think there was much in that anyway. Valverde. Carvajal. Very young Real Madrid side here, of course, with the exception of Luka Modric, Nacho and Rudiger, all players at the age of 30. Bellingham. Closed down excellently by Jimenez, who looks for the foul. Don't think he'll get it. It's a Real Madrid throw-in. Anytime either Vinicius, Rodrigo or Bellingham are receiving the ball, they always have at least 1 and oftentimes 2 Atletico Madrid players right in their backs, given no time to breathe, to think on the ball. And on the other side, Atletico Madrid are allowed quite a lot of time when receiving the ball in the final third. And here is Rodrigo now. Vinicius peeling away. Saúl stood his ground. Rodrigo tripped over him, but again, nothing doing, says the referee. It's quite clear what the fans at Adawal Park think of it. So, just standing his ground here, but lots of contact made. Got a touch on the ball though before he made contact with Rodrigo, crucially. Black's clearance only falls to Chouameni, but he gives it back straight away, does the Frenchman. Atletico aggressively looking for the left-hand side for Samulino's channel. Lino's playing his 20th game for Atletico Madrid. Signed in the summer of 2022. Went out on loan to Valencia last season, where he was mightily impressive. 8 goals for Los Che. A very poor Valencia side, has to be said. It's one of the shining lights last season for Valencia, and here he is now playing an important part for Diego Simeone in Atletico Madrid. Carvajal looking to combine with Rodrigo. It's also clears, although it's going to fall straight back to Rodrigo. Real Madrid slowly but surely moving up the pitch here. Atletico happy to just soak in that pressure. Ball from almost found its way into Rodrigo, but not quite. Carlo Ancelotti saw his side lose to Atletico in 2014 in the Spanish Super Cup, although it was a different format back then. It was 1-1 in the first leg and then 1-0 in the second leg to Atletico with an early Mario Mandzukic goal. Here's Ferlo Mendy to Modric. Modric claiming the ball time and again. Both Griezmann and Morata trained on Luka Modric. Will just have to be patient here in their build-up. Bellingham dropping deep to receive it. It's Vinicius who will play in quite a central area at times tonight. With him and Rodrigo. Good challenge from Rudiger, meanwhile. It's going to fall to Vinicius almost. Jimenez and Oblak run into each other there, but out of literally nothing, suddenly Vinicius Jr. found himself through. Here he is again. Bellingham, a challenge there from Griezmann. The referee pulls it back for a foul. Antoine Griezmann having another one of those excellent seasons that, like it often is, gets completely overlooked. Vinicius, nice cross. Carvajal's at the back post. This will be another Real Madrid corner. Chouameni, Nacho, Bellingham, all available. It's going to be played short to Rodrigo. Rodrigo puts it in, back post to shoot Bellingham, but Oblak claims it before it can reach the England international. Don't need to tell you anymore how good Bellingham has been for Real Madrid. 17 goals in 22 games. Matched by the 17 goals that Alvaro Morata scored this season. Alvaro Morata has, by all accounts, in every measure, in every statistic so far, having his best ever season as a professional. Koke trying to play their way out from pressure. Jimenez spreading it to Hermoso. Okay, beautifully played. And now the ball can advance a long way up the pitch. Llorente's on the right-hand side. Llorente pulls it back. Morata's there, into the side netting it goes. Another big opportunity for Atletico Madrid. Beautiful break from Atletico. It all started with that ball between the lines from Koke, just piercing through Real Madrid's midfield. Right now it just looks like Real Madrid's midfield is being overrun quite severely. Here's Bellingham. Will he have to start dropping deeper? Right now Atletico look more like scoring a second than Real Madrid look like scoring an equalizer. Here is Ferland Mendy. Vinicius Jr. to Modric. Luka Modric thought about the shot, didn't quite have the space for it. Bellingham does. Bellingham's shot is deflected wide. Well, every time he has a sighted goal, you can feel everyone holding in their collective breath. Also just got the block in there. Third Real Madrid corner already. Modric. Arriving is Rudiger, and it's 1-0! Real Madrid pull it back in the 20th minute, and it's Antonio Rudiger who scored the winner against Mallorca, who again comes up with a big goal for Real Madrid, and we are all tied here in Riyadh. It's another goal from a corner, and this time it's a Real Madrid centre-back who's on the end of it. Rudiger peeling away from Stefan Savic and just nodding it past a helpless Jan Oblak. It's an outswinging corner from Modric. It's a beautiful one. Rudiger's completely unmarked. And Antonio Rudiger gets his fourth goal for Real Madrid. And his second one of the season. Right after saying that, Atletico look more like scoring a second. Here come Real Madrid, and Vinicius is in behind again. There's Vinicius driving inside, but there's no one there at the back post. This is what Real Madrid do. All they need is one chance, and suddenly they score. Suddenly they're right on top of you. Suddenly you're under pressure. Another look at it here of Rudiger. Was between three Atletico Madrid defenders, but nobody was quite near him. Unchallenged header, just like Mario Hermoso's one in the 6th minute. And it's two centre-backs on the score sheet here. Not even a quarter of the way into the match. Now it's Atletico Madrid's turn to respond. Feeling a little bit shell-shocked perhaps after what just happened. Atletico really have been the better side so far, but Real Madrid have come alive here. Jude Bellingham, excellent recovery. Here is Vinicius Jr. running into space, taking on Hermoso. Vinicius running out of room, and he has 4 defenders on him. And Saúl strips him. Now here comes Griezmann setting away Samulino. Again, Atletico attacking over the left flank. De Paul. Up to Stefan Savic. their final third. Savage absolutely not a scoring threat. He's scored in almost 3 years. Saul now. Paul combining with Llorente. Here's Koke. Can lift up his head, can pick out a cross. Here's Morata straight at Kepa. Again, Atletico Madrid allowed to that time to pick out a cross in the half space. This time it's Koke. Put it right on the money, on Alvaro Morata's head. Morata just couldn't steer it into a corner. It went straight down the throat of Kepa Arrizabalaga. It's a tricky pass for Vinicius, and it's anticipated beautifully by Savage. Again making a run on the left-hand side. Sloppy pass from the ball, and here come Real Madrid with Bellingham, with Vinicius Jr. Vinicius takes on Savage, is brought down by Savage. Referee says play on, and De Paul wins it. Bellingham. First time pass to Jude Bellingham. Looks for a bit of space, is wrestled down, stays down. Referee again says nothing doing, but now he does give the foul. It looks like it's for handball. Jude Bellingham now slowly scrambling back up. Chance in quite a dangerous area for a Real Madrid free kick, although their two usual takers. Well, first there's David Alaba, who's out for the season with an ACL tear. Toni Kroos is on the bench. So it's Rodrigo, who's quite apt at free kicks himself, standing over it with Valverde as well. This should be Rodrigo Goes. It's going to be Valverde. Fede Valverde lets fly. Couple of yards over Jan Oblak's goal. So again, we have a look at the two goals we've had so far in this game. First, there was Mario Hermoso's header. Then there was Antonio Rudiger's header. Two almost mirrored goals, in the sense that one's an out-swinging cross, one's an in-swinging cross, one's headed back across goal, one's put into the near corner. The end result is Atletico Madrid 1, Real Madrid 1. Here come Real Madrid again with Valverde. Vinicius. To Rodrigo, lovely play. Here's Rodrigo Goes. It's an awkward save, but it got the job done from Jan Oblak. Intricate play between Vinicius and Rodrigo. It's drilled right at Jan Oblak. Very tough angle to shoot from. Good effort nonetheless, and Real Madrid have yet another corner. This time, Rudiger is marked a lot more tightly. It's taken short. Here comes Modric, back post, Jimenez just gets it clear. Again, Modric was looking for Rudiger. So Maria Jimenez did just enough, because Rudiger was getting to that, if not for the Uruguayan international. Swinger this time for Modric. Tchouaméni just missed it. soon Atletico can clear their lines. Vinicius is bundled down by Morata, and eventually it's a late call. He does get the foul, does Vinicius. Reaching a half-an-hour mark at Alawal Park. One goal apiece between the two Madrileñan sides, the two Madrileñan giants. It's not the usual suspects who have provided us the goals. Nice spread from Valverde to Ferland Mendy. As Vinicius on their overlap, picks out Rodrigo instead. It's Bellingham. About it, urged by the crowd to shoot, but he picks out Carvajal, and there's Ferland Mendy. It's another defender who scores, and Real Madrid take the lead from a goal down in the 30th minute. It's the French left back. It's another unusual goal scorer. Ferland Mendy finds the back of the net after a beautifully worked Real Madrid goal. First goal of the season for Ferland Mendy, and what a time to get it. It's a low cross from Dani Carvajal, and a real striker's finish from the Frenchman, side-footing it with the outside of his boot, just stabs it past Jan Oblak, who again is helpless. And from a goal down, Real Madrid lead 2-1 now. What a game we've had so far. Now it's Atletico Madrid who need to respond. Ferland Mendy's first goal since May of 2022 against Levante. Did not score in all of last season or this season. Of course, he has been struggling with injury. It's Mendy, especially last season, missed the start of this season as well. Players as the ball gets away excellently from Modric, and Bellingham goes down. Llorente hit out with his arm there. Let's have another look at the back of your picture here. Llorente, I don't think that was intentional at all. The referee thinks as much. Loses possession. Paul. Balled in by Rodrigo. He found Saul. Here's Marcos Llorente. Nudged off the ball by Ferland Mendy. Before tonight has started 11 games for Real Madrid this season. They've won 9 of them, and they've drawn the other 2. So Real Madrid unbeaten in any match that Mendy does start, like is the case tonight. Tonight, he's taken matters into his own hands. Here's Bellingham now. Again, it's a short pass for Vinicius. Doesn't meet it either. Savic cuts it out. Here's De Paul. So remember, the first 10 to 15 minutes, it really was all Atletico Madrid. They need to rekindle that form with Morata's cross into Antoine Griezmann. Atletico have had the bulk of the chances tonight. But apart from that header from Hermoso, not been able to take any of them.
Rodrigo. Dispossessed. Now here come Atletico with Coque. Paul drives. That's a good challenge from Bellingham. And here come Real Madrid again with Rodrigo. Bellingham goes back post. Rodrigo takes on. And Mosso puts him on his backside. Vinicius goes for goal. And just a couple of yards wide. Presidents of the respective clubs watch on Florentino Perez on one side and Gil Manzano on the other. Here's another look at this challenge, which is absolutely a fair one from Bellingham. He's made a couple of good recovery tackles already. Always finds a way to impact the game. It's Bellingham. He tackles, passes. Of course, a lot of times this season it has been goals. Vinicius ruled onside here. Away from your picture, he's in the corner. Pulls it all the way back to Modric. And he could not control it. Take from Griezmann to get away from the challenge. You know, when a pass is too difficult to control for Luka Modric, it's not probably the best of passes. The best first touches of all time, I think it's fair to say, Luka Modric. Okay. Madrid. Very deep here. For a chance to break. Morata to cushion the header, but there's no one to cushion it to. Bellingham to Vinicius now. Another Real Madrid counter. Vinicius is going to take Jimenez on for pace. But that's too much for Jude Bellingham. A bad idea from Vinicius Jr. It's Jude Bellingham. There's no man on earth that could get on the end of that pass. Rodrigo to Paul. Still doing a good job of breaking the lines here. It's the Argentinian. First time pass into Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann goes away from Modric, and what a goal from Griezmann! That is beautiful stuff from Antoine Griezmann. The Frenchman makes it 2-all, 4 goals in the first half, and that is the pick of the bunch from Antoine Griezmann. An unbelievable goal from an unbelievable player. Let's have another look at this. Griezmann turns away from Modric, who falls down, and then on his right foot just slots it past Kepa, who couldn't get near it. Antoine Griezmann adds another goal to the collection, his 17th goal of the season. Away to bring us back level at Alawal Park. Stoic expression, as is always the case on Carlo Ancelotti's face. Impossible to predict this one. As you were. Again, these teams are drawn for the 3rd time.
including myself, is just recovering from that Griezmann goal. Real Madrid want to waste no time, straight back on the front foot. From Nacho to Vinicius. For the runner for Mendy. He's trying a lot of things, as he always is, Vinicius Jr. Coming off for the Brazilian. That's one of his best qualities, isn't it, Vinicius? That whether it's his night or not, he is always going to keep trying. He's always going to be a headache for any backline. Such a vertical player. Always a threat that's in the back of any defender's mind. And Oblak, well, he won't have his 200th Atlético Madrid clean sheet tonight. He'll stay on 199. He's conceded in his last 3 games now, so we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Both Koke and Oblak, by the way, are now in Atlético Madrid's top 10 in terms of appearances made for the club. Koke is number 1, Oblak number 8. He's played over 400 games already for Atletico, has Jan Oblak, the Slovenian, who's on the bench for the 2014 Super Cup because he wasn't first choice back then. He was first brought in from Benfica. Simeone was not convinced in the last decade. He's now told us otherwise, more than convinced Simeone and the rest of the world. Jan Oblak, one of the best there is. Morata, no whistle from the referee, so Real Madrid can break again with Vinicius. It's just Vinicius and Bellingham right now, and that should be a yellow card for Alvaro Morata, who brings down Vini Jr. Referee Javi Alberola Rojas has been letting a lot of things go, in fairness to him. It's at least he's consistent. And no card given then to Morata. Simeone is literally standing on the pitch, shouting instructions at his players. It's always one, these two clubs are so contrasting in so many ways, but I think the two managers, see it on the touchline, it couldn't be a lot more different. Of course, Carlo Ancelotti is coolness personified, standing cross-armed, not moving a lot. Simeone is jumping, shouting. Bellingham runs in behind and is found by Rodrigo. Bellingham, team by defenders, can almost turn away from Jimenez there. Jude Bellingham, no room to operate with there. Ending to Rodrigo. Fell across from Tchouaméni, almost finds Bellingham. Samulino again tracks back well. Bellingham to Valverde. Valverde drills it, wanted to pull it back to Bellingham. Valverde wins it back again in Atletico's half, deep into Atletico's half. Can't seem to clear their lines. Consistent pressure now from Real Madrid. A couple of minutes to go before halftime. Rodrigo can receive the ball. What's a recovery challenge? And still Rodrigo. He sits down his man, and Jan Oblak saves. Unbelievable stop from Jan Oblak. Samulino, meanwhile, has gone down. He is injured and he might have to come off, but let's have another look at this. Brilliant composure from Rodrigo Goes. as Jimenez dived into the challenge, but Jan Oblak equal to the shot. It was first the challenge from Savic, and the beautiful dribble from Rodrigo, and then Oblak somehow got a leg on that. Massive, massive chance. That's why you have the best keeper in the world, one of the best keepers in the world, between the sticks for occasions like that, for potentially game-changing moments like that. Wayward header from Savic, and Vinicius Junior straight away latches onto it. Here's Vinicius Junior, Modric at the edge of the box. Back to Vinicius. Vinicius to Rodrigo. It's just over his fellow Brazilian. It's going to fall to Valverde. Here's the goal from Mendy again. Equalizer. 2-1 rather for Real Madrid before Griezmann's equalizer. I think nobody could have asked for a lot more from the first half of football at Alawal Park. Savic pulled back for the foul. Steven Savic has not had the best of first halves, although that block on Rodrigo before he got the shot away was excellent. Definitely is a foul on Vinicius, as we'll have 4 minutes of added time. Looking for the run of Rodrigo, they were not finding him. Also, not finding any passing options now in midfield. So quite high up the pitch. Griezmann also dropping in quite deep into midfield as Llorente is onto this ball. And he shields it out for a goal kick. Ferland Mendy tracking back excellently. Again, almost, well, we're in the home of Cristiano Ronaldo, and that looks like one of those Ronaldo chops onto his right foot. Cristiano Ronaldo-esque goal in the home of the Portuguese superstar, but scored by a French superstar in Griezmann. Definitely one of the best players of this generation. Let's get that right. Here's the ball driving horizontally. It's a clever ball to a run of Samulino. Well tracked by Carvajal. Paul. Halfway through into added time. Rodrigo to Paul to Stevan Savic. Savic going to try the cross. Doesn't meet anyone. It's going to fall to Saul and just gets his pocket picked by Fede Valverde there just in time. Modric. Clearly fouled by Saul. Cavalry on the bench for both sides should substitutes be needed. Samulino a couple of minutes ago away from your picture. Did pull up, but he's playing on for now. As Rudiger marches forward. Ooh. clash between Koke and Antonio Rudiger, and maybe Rudiger left a foot hanging there. Let's have another look at it. Oh, it's a stamp from Rudiger, and he could be in trouble here. Don't think he meant any of it, and luckily it was on the foot of Koke rather than the ankle. There is VAR here, of course, in Riyadh. No doubt they'll be looking at it. Koke really seems to be in lots of pain here. The initial challenge from Koke was quite a tough one as well, but he just found his leading foot under Rudiger's. No card's been given to the German international. With Koke, well, fortunately for him, half-time's right around the corner, and he can have it properly checked out by the medical team. And Atletico will get one more chance, perhaps, to mount an attack, to lay siege on Kepa Arrizabalaga's goal. Samulino, bothered by Carvajal. Samulino has to pass it back to Hermoso. First touch wasn't good. Early cross from Mario Hermoso, and out it goes for an Atletico Madrid corner. But they won't get that corner as the referee blows up for halftime. It's Real Madrid 2, Atletico Madrid 2. Atletico took the lead in the 6th minute via Mario Hermoso from a corner. Then Antonio Rudiger equalized from a corner as well before Ferland Mendy put Los Blancos in the lead. But Griezmann had the last laugh in the first half. A spectacular right-footed goal from the Frenchman, making it 2 goals apiece as it's half-time here at Alawal Park. Real Madrid 2, Atletico Madrid 2. It's 15 minutes later. Ferland Mendy then gave Real Madrid the lead before Antoine Griezmann leveled it back up in the 36th minute, and that means it's all to play for still in Riyadh. As Atletico Madrid will get us going here in the second half. Well, if the second half is even half as good as the first, we should still be in for an excellent game of football. No halftime changes, it looks like, for both sides. Same 22 players on the pitch. Definitely some tactical tweaks being instilled by both managers, by both managerial staffs. As Antonio Rudiger straight away looks for Rodrigo, leaves it for Jude Bellingham. Vinicius spreads it to Dani Carvajal all the way to the second, or to the right-hand side of the pitch. And Carvajal loses out on possession sloppily. Again, the second of these two semi-finals is disputed between Barcelona and Osasuna. Samuelino is onside for now. Morata making a run. Lino not using it. A couple of players warming up for Atletico. Angel Correa is warming up there, as is Nahuel Molina and Riquelme, the final one. Looks like it's the Pulse ball. Goes out for a Real Madrid throw-in. Toni Kroos, Brahim Diaz and Eduardo Camavinga also starting their warm-ups to strengthen that middle of the park. Carlo Ancelotti, as Jude Bellingham is brought down for the foul. Bellingham, quick take, but gave Fede Valverde a little bit too much to do. Jan Oblak provided a super save at the end of the first half to deny Rodrigo from the 3-2. Looks like Atletico stormed out of the gates in the first half, or taking things a bit slower in the second. Paul finds himself in a lot of trouble here. Is dispossessed twice and now brings down Vinicius. No foul, says the referee. Play continues. Mendy now and Llorente, also not a foul. Referee letting go. Tchouaméni cuts onto his left foot. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo, right wing. Rich into Vinicius, writes the challenge well, but the second time he's dispossessed by Koke. Good standing tackle there from the Atletico Madrid captain, and absolutely no foul again. It's another good challenge from Mendy. Carvajal, twisting, turning, back to Valverde with cross, with by Hermoso. Strong header from Tchouaméni, and just hoofing it out of play. It's Rodrigo de Paul. There's the first foul that wasn't given. There's the second challenge that wasn't given as a foul. It's consistent refereeing, at least, which is what you love to see. Give and go with Vinicius. Here is Luka Modric. Lines up the shot, doesn't quite find the space for it. Valverde thinks about it now. Here is Carvajal. His cross is blocked. And again, Atletico in trouble, building out from the back. Saúl Ñíguez gives it away. Valverde looking to drill it. It's blocked by Griezmann. Excellent defensive hustle from Antoine Griezmann now. Lino just looking to make up some yards. They're receiving it well. Given away again by Atletico in their own half. Rodrigo. No fouls given. Well, Javi Alberola Rojas, the referee for this encounter, is having a really good game so far, in my opinion at least. No cards given on either team, and not too many fouls, not when it's not necessary. Side, Morata again dropping quite deep to receive it, which is usually Antoine Griezmann's role. Koke. Give and go with the ball. To Morata on his left foot, bending one. For Griezmann. Dealt with by Antonio Rudiger, falls to DePaul. Nino. Cross is blocked by Fede Valverde. A lot more solid here to Real Madrid. Too much to happen. Yes, skips away, but gone out of bounds. Definitely had there for Vinicius, good spot. He's going to kick it long, but to nobody. And Diego Simeone kicking it back at Jan Oblak. Get plenty of clips from a manager's first touches, but you don't often see that when the manager just hoofs it back to where it came from. Jude Bellingham. Will his moment come? Always, even when he doesn't score, he always has a couple of sights at goal. Added the deflected shot in the first half. Feels like a question of when rather than if. It's Jude Bellingham who receives it now, gives it to Vinicius. Vinicius Jr. Back to Jude Bellingham, just a little bit behind the Englishman. That's Jude Bellingham who gives it away. Wins it from Alvaro Morata. Nacho Morata, who were teammates all the way from the Real Madrid youth teams, as Carvajal gives it away. Morata to Samulino. Here's Samulino! Just wide from the Brazilian. Well, Carvajal really gives a present to his former teammate Alvaro Morata, who looks for Lino straight away. Lino's left-footed effort just fizzes past the post of Kepa Arrizabalaga. Full stretch there, the Spanish keeper. Not sure he had that covered if it would have been on target. First big chance of the second half then. Again it falls to Atlético Madrid. Koke sends it long to Lino, just a bit too much weight on it. The Atlético captain. Kepa back to Nacho. French clever first time ball. So aware of his surroundings, Luka Modric at all times. First time cross, or a deep cross rather, to Vinicius, who can keep it in. Yes, Vinicius Jr. using all of his pace to keep it in. Low drilled cross, not quite finding Bellingham or Rodrigo. And that early cross from Valverde definitely caught out the Atletico backline. As Lino sets off on another run. That is a foul from Fede Valverde. Jimenez. Himself in the spot of Butler there. Morata. Oh, Rudiger, Morata, a bit of a tussle. Rudiger gets back up very quickly. They does not keep it in there. Well, we'll look to their bench first out of the two managers, out of Simeone and Ancelotti. There's communication between Modric and Vinicius as well. It's not been the same high-octane match as it was in the first half. So far, we had that one big chance for Samulino. It really was end-to-end stuff in the first half. Of course, the managers will have adjusted. Of course, it's not the type of game you like to play as a manager. You feel very open at the back. Here's Saul Niguez. Can he pick out Morata? No, he can't. Nacho marshalling the back line there. Rodrigo picks the pocket of Koke straight away. Here's Chouameni. First touch from Vinicius. Claims it straight away off Ferland Mendy. Well, should it be needed, this game will go to extra time and penalties. There's no return leg like it used to be in the Spanish Super Cup. Current formats with 4 teams in the Super Cup rather than 2. It's been implemented the 2019-20 season. Curiously, since then, neither the Copa del Rey winner or the title winner in La Liga has ever won the Spanish Super Cup. The Copa winner has never even made the final. Rodrigo. Back to Jude Bellingham. There's Modric. Will break this game open. Who will take that bit of risk? Provide that bit of individual brilliance. Lots of players on the pitch who are capable of doing so. They've shown us plenty of times where they have done so. Here's Rodrigo. Trying to pull it back, and it will be another corner. Yet another Real Madrid corner. First one of the half. To take. Rudiger, Chouameni, Nacho, Bellingham, all in the middle. One swinger from Luka Modric. Carvajal flicks it on, cleared, not really, by Saul. Rodrigo recovers possession for Real Madrid. Rodrigo Goes, sizing up Lino, playing it inside to Bellingham, to Vinicius Jr. now, who goes down. Referee says nothing doing. Just asking the question there is Vinicius Jr. Absolutely nothing in that. Again, it's a good call from the referee. Savage playing it with Marcos Llorente. Koke almost gave it away to Rodrigo. Captain, the all-time leader in appearances for Atletico Madrid. as the ball turns himself into trouble and gives it away to Tchouaméni, but his recovery challenge, he gives it straight back to Los Colchoneros. Madrid must think, as long as Griezmann keeps receiving it in these deep areas, we'll let him have it. Griezmann and Morata always lurking there in the front line. After that Griezmann goal, it's now 17 goals apiece this season for both Griezmann and Morata. Same tally, of course, as Jude Bellingham, the Real Madrid side. Madrid's second top scorer is Rodrigo, has 11 now. There's a lot of assists to match it as well. He's been a provider almost as often as the scorer. Here's Lino taking on Carvajal. Carvajal blocks the cross. Real Madrid can break with a nice pass from Valverde, but Rodrigo de Paul so sharp and alert. Was on Rodrigo like a rash there after that first touch. Savic into Alvaro Morata. Former Real Madrid player dispossessed, and now the referee, no, he does not give the foul. Play on, he says, advantage given. That definitely was a foul from Mario Hermoso. Just urging the players to calm things down a little bit. Referee Alvaro Rojas. Both Riquelme and Correa, looks like, will be coming on as the first substitutes in this match. Rodrigo Riquelme and Angel Correa. Riquelme has been playing lots on the left-hand side this season. The Atletico Academy product. And Lino, oh, he has had a very industrious performance, hasn't he? But he's been up and down that left flank, constantly making runs. Okay, in trouble, and gives it to Modric. Luka Modric to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham gives it straight back to Saul, and here come Atletico now on the break with Antoine Griezmann. De Paul sees the run of Lino, gives it back to Griezmann instead. Morata in the middle, De Paul in the middle, Saul is in the middle, acrobatic clearance from Antonio Rudiger. Here come Real Madrid once more. Vinicius gets it in space. This is what he likes to do, taking on defenders one-on-one, gets past, glides past Jimenez. Can he pick someone out in the middle? No, he can't. Straight into the arms, to the safe hands of Jan Oblak. Not been Vinicius Junior's night, but there is a glimpse of what he can do. Real Madrid side, it looks like Toni Kroos will be coming on. Double substitution for Atletico Madrid. Toni Kroos just to stabilize that midfield. Relieve his fellow veteran Luka Modric of his duties. So will be Tchouaméni, which would mean that Real Madrid would go a little bit more attacking. Tchouaméni operating at the base of that midfield. As Mendy wins it back, and Mendy draws the foul from Llorente. Clever play from Ferland Mendy. Samulino is withdrawn from the match, the first substitution for Atletico Madrid, and Saul Ñíguez is the second one. So Nahuel Molina and Rodrigo Riquelme will take their place and will man the flanks, and that will no doubt mean that Llorente is going to take a more central position here. As for Real Madrid, it's Luka Modric who will make way for Toni Kroos. Luka Modric, a very popular man wherever he goes. Toni Kroos has started 8 of the last 9 matches in La Liga for Real Madrid. He'll have to impact this one from the bench. Nacho. You're running out of options. They're just calmly passing around the back and looking for an opening. No hurry. Although their chance will come. There they. So Nacho goes further forward here. Vinicius Jr. just coming back from quite a long-term injury. Played an hour against Mallorca. It's out for almost 2 months there. Receives the ball. Left wing. Great ball into Rodrigo, who can't bring it under his spell. Clever idea there from Vinicius Jr. But as he was pirouetting there, Rodrigo Goes, it's so difficult to bring down. Comes over your shoulder on the turn. Spain national team coach there, Luis de la Fuente, excuse me, in the house. It's Alawal Park. One of the 25,000 spectators here in Riyadh under the floodlights. Gross spots the run of Jude Bellingham. Molina covers it. It falls to Rodrigo Goes. Rodrigo keeping it in. To Mendy. Ferland Mendy. To Valverde. A clump of Real Madrid players on the left wing. Playing in tight spaces. Rudiger will have to work it around the other way. Valverde again drilling those passes. Rodrigo sends Nahuel Molina the wrong way. Rodrigo, can he keep this in? Yes, he can. Back to Mendy it goes. Mendy. Jude Bellingham combining with Vinicius into Fede Valverde. Had a sight of goal. So does Vinicius. It's blocked. Rudiger is going to have a go. Blocked by Rodrigo de Paul. As the sort of the quarterback at the base of the Real Madrid midfield, he's going to spray those passes. Bellingham to Rodrigo. Vinicius is pushed from behind. That will be a foul in quite a promising position. Oh, a quick take there, and suddenly Carvajal is there. Real Madrid catch Atlético Madrid napping completely. It's a quick take from Vinicius Jr. to Carvajal, and it's an excellent stop from Jan Oblak. And suddenly, Dani Carvajal, who already assisted a goal, found himself in a lot of space, and it's another top stop from the Slovenian goalie, Jan Oblak. Quick take from Toni Kroos. Rodrigo straight at Oblak. Jan Oblak really has seen his defense kind of fall asleep 2 times in quick succession. Now just letting Rodrigo have a shot at goal from the edge of the box, which is not a very wise thing to do in general, the kind of form Rodrigo's been in. 10 goals in his last 14 games. After starting the season quite poorly by his standards. Scored just once in the first 12 matches of the season, did Rodrigo. But suddenly found a very rich vein of form with, like I said, 10 goals in the last 14 games and plenty of assists in that as well. The ball to Griezmann. Receiving it between the lines into the path of Morata. Kepa comes out to claim it, and Kepa just beats Morata to it. Joselu has joined Camavinga and Brahim Diaz now in their warm-ups. No doubt that the big number 9 will come on quite soon. Griezmann out swinging corner to Jimenez. At the back post is Morata. But Morata has been flagged offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. Morata is giving the referee quite the earful there. So just stopping play to just discipline Spain's number 9. Lots of firepower on both benches still. And will Dutch international Memphis Depay, for example, make an appearance? Scored twice in the Copa del Rey on the weekend. Dutchman just cannot seem to stay fit. It's been a real problem of his for a couple of years now. Whenever he is fit, he tends to be scoring, he tends to be impacting games. As Rodrigo tries to drill in across there, but it's caught by the Atletico backline. Koke working it to Llorente. Molina can advance up the pitch there between the wickets of Jude Bellingham. Here comes Griezmann looking to set away Alvaro Morata. Vinny Jr. now to Toni Kroos. Game seems to be livening up again as Carvajal receives it on the right wing. 75th minutes of the match, 15 minutes plus added time remaining, and potentially 30 minutes of extra time on top of it if we don't see a goal in the next 20 minutes or so. Carvajal. To Carvajal, who puts it in the cross. It just was a bit too much in front of Vinicius Jr. Well, Vinny Jr. there, peeling away from Nahuel Molina at the back post. Toni Kroos, who's not receiving the warmest of welcomes here at Alawal Park. Rudiger playing it with Nacho Fernandez. Mendy and Llorente, they've been in such a battle. Two real athletes, both Llorente and Mendy. It's very interesting to watch them all match long. Rudiger, it's a poor pass from Antonio Rudiger. Here's Griezmann. Griezmann can pull it back from Morata. Great recovery tackle from Dani Carvajal. Griezmann just needed a millisecond too long there to make up his mind. He was onside, definitely. Nacho keeping him onside. Carvajal was quick to react. Nacho and Morata were one-on-one. As Atletico have another corner. Taken quickly, De Paul, back post, looking for Savage, but only found Rudiger. Carvajal. On a 50-50 duels. Atletico Madrid trying to pry open this Real Madrid backline. Nice first touch from Griezmann, but Morata didn't want to combine with the Frenchman. Hermoso into Riquelme. Rodrigo Riquelme, the cross to Morata, claimed by Kepa, and it's bundled in. Atletico Madrid have found a very, very sloppy goal to concede from Real Madrid's end. Kepa wants the VAR to have a look at it, but Atletico Madrid take the lead in the 78th minute. And what on earth was going on there in the Real Madrid backline? It was Riquelme's cross. Morata made himself a nuisance. Kepa couldn't overpower his fellow countryman, and I think this goal will stand. Riquelme's cross, absolutely no foul there, and unless there's an offside for Morata, this goal will stand. And it will go down as an own goal from Antonio Rudiger, who had the last touch there. He knew nothing about it, so Rudiger, who scored for Real Madrid, has now scored for Atletico Madrid. And it's 3-2 to Los Colchoneros, and they are 10 minutes away, well, more like 15 minutes away from being in the final here in Riyadh. Kepa still talking to the referee, but this goal will stand. Now Real Madrid, well, they'll need another one of their famous comebacks here to force extra time. Atletico can sit back and they can hit their city rivals on the break as they're doing now, but that's way too deep for Marcos Llorente. Kepa Arrizabalaga not really covering himself in glory. Rudiger, long diagonal ball to Vinicius, and it does get to Vinny Jr. eventually. Nice turn from Toni Kroos, who is, well, bundled down by Antoine Griezmann. Toni Kroos, who could be tempted to put the Germany shirt back on. He retired from the Germany national team in 2021 after Germany went out in the Euros that year. Recently, there have been whispers that he could be reintroduced to the Mannschaft, as both Camavinga and Brahim Diaz are set to be introduced into this match. Ferland Mendy is withdrawn for Camavinga, which will mean that Eduardo Camavinga will have to play as a left back, as he did for a large chunk of the last season and a half or so. He's familiar with the position, although he wasn't brought up to play in that position. Brian Diaz next to come onto the pitch as Aurélien Tchouaméni is withdrawn. Two attacking-minded substitutions from Carlo Ancelotti, of course, as they are chasing this game. Can Atletico hold on? They've beaten Real Madrid already once this season. They've put 3 past Real Madrid already once this season. Although that time in La Liga it's a lot more one-sided than the match is now. Bellingham. Not seen enough of Jude Bellingham tonight. There's still lots of football to be played. Jude Bellingham, well, he's had a lot of late winners this season. It would absolutely be no surprise if the Englishman can come up big for Real Madrid late here. He's just not allowed to control the ball there. Black. Rodrigo Riquelme. Coque to Llorente. A difficult back pass to Savic, who solves it well by heading it back to Oblak. 83rd minute. And Real Madrid starting to run out of time here. Real Madrid have 12 Super Cup titles to their name, 2 less than their rivals Barcelona, who have 14 and are the record holders, therefore. Atletico only have 2 from 7 finals, as Morata here takes it into the corner, looks to take on Nacho. Nacho comes out on top, but Rudiger gives it straight back to Antoine Griezmann. Cross, clever ball to Camavinga. Could eat up some yards here for Real Madrid. Bellingham to Rodrigo. Rodrigo into the path of Vinicius Jr. Rodrigo, he gets past Jimenez. Here is Vinicius Jr. It's saved by Oblak. Here is Jude Bellingham now. Bellingham again off the line. Here comes Carvajal, and it's 3 games. It's 3 goals apiece rather, and it's the number 2, Dani Carvajal, who puts Real Madrid back level. A top save from Oblak, then it was saved off the line, and then at the 3rd bite of the cherry came Dani Carvajal. Here's Vinicius. It's an awkward save, but a good one from Oblak. Then the shot from Bellingham is saved, then the shot from Bellingham saved off the line by Hermoso, and finally Dani Carvajal comes up huge for Real Madrid, his 3rd goal of the season. And Real Madrid's 3rd goal of the match. And Aloha Park comes back alive. Really was a superb block off the line from Mario Hermoso, the scorer of the 1st goal of this match. Dani Carvajal, he scored a huge goal for Real Madrid in the European Super Cup 7 years ago now against Sevilla. That was in extra time to win it for Real Madrid. He scored another huge Super Cup goal here, albeit the Spanish Super Cup. Absolutely dispatched it into the top corner as well. And yet another twist in the tail of this breathtaking match. Wins it, Bellingham. Diego Simeone over on the bench. Very, very unhappy. Valverde. Big switch to Rodrigo. Can just about keep it in and pass it back to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham, good combination play from Real Madrid. Here's Vinicius. Llorente can clear, but only as far as Eduardo Camavinga. Rodrigo inside for Brahim, back to Rodrigo, goes down, referee says nothing given. And now Atletico can counter with Riquelme, although Riquelme can't control it. Stefan Savic just standing his ground there. Bellingham flicks it on. Big header from Rudiger. Bellingham to Vinicius. Vinicius to Brahim Diaz, pulls it back just over Bellingham. But Camavinga still has it. Rodrigo, Vinicius. Vinicius out to Brahim Diaz. Real Madrid looking for the winner. Brahim Diaz wins the corner. Every time Brahim Diaz is introduced into any game, he seems to have an impact on it. Wins the corner for Real Madrid here. Toni Kroos to take. Pick out. Very busy in there. Kroos to Nacho. It's won by Jimenez. Rajal to Eduardo Camavinga. Valverde. Just lets it go for Brahim Diaz. Diaz, great cross, punched away by Courtois. By Jan Oblak, excuse me. Bellingham floats it in there and away from Stefan Savic, only as far as Brahim, who scoops it back in. Bellingham thought about the bicycle kick, but he fell off his bike right before kicking it. And even he can laugh about it now. And that was the 3-2. That was the go-ahead goal for Atletico Madrid. And here's the equalizer we just witnessed a few minutes ago. Bellingham, 2 of his efforts blocked. Carvajal, I have to say as well, it's great awareness from Brahim Diaz to not get involved there, as Rodrigo de Paul is withdrawn from the game. And the Belgian Axel Witsel will play what is left of this match, what is left of these 90+ minutes, and most likely extra time, although with how this game has gone, you never know. There might be another twist in the tail late on. So Witsel has been playing a lot as a centre-back for Atletico Madrid. Will be in midfield now, behind Llorente and Koke, looks like. 5 minutes of added time as Griezmann is in here. Antoine Griezmann, easy save for Kepa. Gonna get a lot of power behind it. Good Antoine Griezmann. Real Madrid breathes a sigh of relief, because that really was a chance, especially for someone of the quality of Griezmann. Kroos spreading it to Camavinga, combining with Vinicius Jr. Nice touch from Brahim Diaz, but he almost loses out. Carvajal does brilliantly. Here is Brahim now. Brahim takes on Hermoso. Beautiful dribble from Brahim Diaz, who just pulls it across goal. Well, he had Mario Hermoso on skates there, did Brahim Diaz. Onto his left, back onto his right, created space for himself. The shot just lacking a bit of quality from the substitute. Vinicius just wanted it a bit shorter. In the end, it wasn't a good shot or a good pass for Vinicius. Kepa to Nacho Fernandez. Camavinga takes on Llorente. And again, beautiful stuff from Camavinga, much to the approval of the Saudi Arabian crowd. Bellingham, is he bothered from the back? No, it'll just be a Real Madrid throw-in. The only attacking substitutions that Atletico Madrid can make are Memphis Depay and Angel Correa, who sits on the bench. Cross. Beautiful diagonal ball to Vinicius. Vinicius takes on his man, back onto his left. Twisting and turning, finding Brahim Diaz. Carvajal, low cross, dealt with by Hermoso. Clearance is blocked, which gives Riquelme a lot of work to do, and Carvajal wins it for Real Madrid again. Here comes Diaz. Brahim to Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga back to Nacho. Toni Kroos. Madrid really looking for an injury time winner here to put themselves in the final. Carvajal to Rodrigo. Again, defends Rodrigo well. Camavinga, who comes all the way across to a right wing position from left back. Valverde, the man of the match in that 2019-2020 final against Atletico Madrid. That Real Madrid won on penalties. 0-0 after 120 minutes. Valverde didn't finish that match. He was sent off for a emergency break challenge, shall we call it, when Morata was clean through on goal in extra time. But he got the man of the match award. He spreads it now to Brahim Diaz on the left wing this time round. Brahim chipping it to Camavinga. Atletico can clear. His pass is sloppy. Real Madrid have it again. Kroos taking on Griezmann. Inside pass to Camavinga. Can they pick the lock of this Atletico defense one more time? Can Atletico break and stun Real Madrid? Vinicius' cross is almost met by Jude Bellingham, who came flying in. Vinicius spotted the run, but that will do it. We are going to extra time. There's 30 more minutes of football coming up at Aloha Park. It's Real Madrid 3, Atletico Madrid 3. It was an own goal from Antonio Rudiger in the second half that puts Atletico up with about 15 minutes to go before Dani Carvajal, yet another defender, got himself on the score sheet with a huge goal. And that means just like 4 years ago, just like in the 2019-20 season, this game is going to extra time. minutes couldn't separate these sides. Can the next 30, or will this go down to penalties just like it did 4 years ago? Six goals we have seen tonight. Majority of them scored by defenders. Mendy, Dani Carvajal, Antonio Rudiger twice, one in his own goal and one in Atletico's goal. Mario Hermoso, and then the only attacker who's gotten himself on the score sheet, Antoine Griezmann, with the pick of the bunch. A beautiful goal at the end of the first half from Griezmann. Both teams' physios really earning their wage here in those 5 minutes that you get between the final whistle and the start of extra time. Lots at stake here, a ticket to Sunday's final. As you can see there, Angel Correa has just been introduced into the match, meaning that Alvaro Morata has been withdrawn. No goal for Morata tonight. He scored twice earlier this season against his former club. Tonight he's had a couple of chances and he had a big hand in that third goal, has to be said. Making himself a nuisance between Kepa and Rudiger, between the two former Chelsea men, and it suddenly bounced right into the Real Madrid goal. "30 minutes of bonus football has just started then here at Al Awal Park in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, where we are playing the Spanish Super Cup for the 4th time. For the first time here in this stadium. 2019-20 was played in Jeddah. And then the last 2 years it was in Riyadh, but not in this stadium. It was played at the King Fahd Stadium, which is currently under construction, which means that no football is being played there. No activities apart from construction are being held there. And so far we've seen some terrific football being played here at the home of Al Nassr. Beautiful ball into the path of Rodrigo, can't bring it under control. And he's committed the foul there. I think he was offside anyway, Rodrigo, or at least he's been given offside anyway. But no doubt that this was a foul on Mario Hermoso. One of the many Real Madrid academy products that now plays for Atlético Madrid. Morata, another one, of course. Marcos Llorente, who's won the Spanish Super Cup with Real Madrid in the 17-18 season. He didn't play a huge part in it. In fact, he didn't play at all in those two finals against Barcelona. But he does have it on his CV. Marcos Llorente, who his family just bleeds white. He has so much Real Madrid DNA in his family. His father played for Real Madrid, his grandfather played for Real Madrid, and his great uncle is the mythical, the legendary Paco Gento, part of that legendary 50s and 60s Real Madrid team, and won so many European Cups. Inside to Vinicius Jr. Jude Bellingham. Bellingham cuts back onto his right foot, tries to chip it into the path of Brahim. Bellingham looks tired, has to be said. Or perhaps he's just conserving himself because he knows there's still another half an hour to go. Fatigue, of course, is going to play a big factor here. goals. Rudiger. Good idea with Rodrigo. He's been making so many runs, has Rodrigo, so many sprints in behind. Perhaps he is running out of steam as well a bit. These two teams just love extra time, don't they, against each other. Think of the two Champions League finals in 2014 and in 2016. Both of them went to extra time. That Super Cup final that I've mentioned a couple of times now, 4 years ago, also went to extra time and penalties. And here again, 90 minutes, not enough to separate Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. It will either be an 8th final for Atletico or a 19th final for Real Madrid. Fede Valverde tries to pull it back, it does, but there's no one to meet it, although Witzel's in trouble here. Axel Witsel dispossessed. Can they get away with it? Just about. Well, Axel Witsel must have had his heart in his throat there. As we see the two club presidents, Florentino Perez on the left, Gil Manzano on the right, the Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid presidents respectively. Behind them was Luis de la Fuente, the Spain national team head coach. Seeing a lot of his pupils out on the pitch tonight, of course. Rudiger goes with the safe routes back to Kepa. Players warming up for Real Madrid as Camavinga sent away on the left-hand side. Camavinga to Vinicius. Vinicius back to Kroos. Valverde. Brian back to Federico Valverde. Takes a deflection on his way through. Carvajal, excellent challenge, although no. Referee blows up for the foul. He's just going to give Dani Carvajal a talking to. It was a bit of a high foot, wasn't it, from Carvajal, although quite clearly he wins the ball. It was a bit of a high foot. Studs are showing. Well, again, the referee's been having a really good match. He's had the match under control from start to finish, although we haven't reached the finish just yet, so don't know about that just yet. But so far, it's kept everyone in line, in check, and that is no given in a Madrid derby, which can heat up quite a bit. Axel Witsel. Jimenez spreads it back to Stefan Savic. Antoine Griezmann receiving it deep. Riquelme. Double step over, takes on Brahim, takes on Carvajal. Oh, lovely dummy from Angel Correa. Well, he beat Rudiger, but Toni Kroos came in to lend a helping hand. Llorente closed down by Bellingham. Carvajal getting a bit too handsy there, and he's committing quite a few fouls here as Dani Carvajal. He's not on a booking. In fact, nobody is. Oh, Carvajal is just sat down on the pitch here. Might be cramping up. He's just going to walk it off as the Spain international. Of course, this is not Dani Carvajal's first rodeo. He's got close to 400 appearances now for Real Madrid, and the goal he scored today was his 10th goal for the club. He's won the Super Cups 3 times already with Real Madrid. Riquelme can shoot. Riquelme will shoot. Couldn't keep his effort down. Rodrigo Riquelme. He's got 2 goals this season. Can add to it. Can retest Kepa Arrizabalaga. As Bellingham is sent away with as he have left in the tank. Jude Bellingham. Bellingham deep ball, and it's dealt with by Mario Hermoso for a Real Madrid corner. Well, you could really tell that all players, defensively and offensively, are struggling with these sprints, these balls in behind. Davide Ancelotti, son of Carlo, asking for calm. As Real Madrid take their 9th corner. Toni Kroos, outswinger. No one to meet it, except for Stefan Savic. Floats one in there, and Rudiger fouls Jan Oblak. Playing quite a high line. Atletico have to play their way through it. We are past midnight here in Riyadh, local time. As we still look to find who can take this game by the scruff of the neck. Warming up for Real Madrid are Joselu, Dani Ceballos, and Fran Garcia. For Atletico Madrid, it's Javi Galán, Cesar Azpilicueta. As Rodrigo is here, he can take on Savic. So Yunchu, the final player who's warming up for Atletico. So 3 defenders. It tells you something about the game plan of Diego Simeone for the last 20 minutes of this. Vinicius, Camavinga finds no one. That pass from Eduardo Camavinga. Bellingham wanted it feet. Kroos. He's not a popular figure here, Riyadh. Bellingham. Vinicius always looking for a bit of space on that right foot. Brahim Diaz miscontrols it. Takes a bit of sting out of the attack. Rigo comes short to combine. Carvajal. Again, looking for Carvajal. Everything going towards Dani Carvajal. Kroos. Too deep. Caught by Jan Oblak. Real Madrid can have only made 3 substitutions. Atletico have made 4, so both can still dive into their bench. And it looks like Javi Galán will be coming on here. Looked a very shrewd signing in the summer, Javi Galán, coming over from Celta Vigo. A left back who is very highly rated in Spain, and rightly so, but has not really been able to make that left back position his. Koke cramping up, perhaps buying a bit of time as well to calm himself down more than anything, but Koke will be withdrawn, the Atletico Madrid captain, and Javi Galán will take his place. Javi Galán, the left back. I think he will play a bit higher up the pitch, or will it be Riquelme? Right now is Galán ahead of Riquelme, despite Riquelme traditionally being a left winger slash left mid. But a very moldable player. It's the 23-year-old Rodrigo Riquelme, on loan last season at Girona, wasn't he? So impressive. Has been injured of late. Back in the mix here. Carvajal to Brahim. Brahim taking on Riquelme, beating Riquelme, putting in a left-footed cross. Out to Valverde. The outlets, if Atletico can break, will most definitely be Angel Correa and Rodrigo Riquelme. Not sure how many sprints Antoine Griezmann has left in him. Griezmann, who's started every single Champions League and La Liga match for Atletico this season. This weekend, in fact, their Copa del Rey game against Lugo was the first match all season that Griezmann didn't start, although he came on at halftime. So he played 45 minutes still. Here is Angel Correa, sloppy pass to Fede Valverde. Vinicius. Camavinga on the overlap. Vinicius going to try a left-footed cross, and it will be a Real Madrid corner. Of added time, and it's almost elapsed. Toni Kroos almost finds Vinicius. Jimenez with a big clearance. Back to Kroos, the German. Whips in the cross now. Hermoso now dealing with it. It's just Route 1 stuff here. Oh, Diego Simeone has traveled a long way onto the pitch. I think the referee had blown up for halftime of extra time already, but Simeone wanting to be amongst the 22 players. And of course, he used to be a player, but his playing days are over as the first half of extra time is also over. 105 minutes played. It's still Real Madrid 3. Atletico Madrid 3. No goals yet in extra time. No real chances really in extra time. It's for one last time. Players can talk to their teammates on the bench. Their coaching staff can get limbered up, can get a bit of treatment. Is not in a good way. Looks like Dani Ceballos is coming on now for Real Madrid, as is Joselu. Two substitutions for Real Madrid. One is an out-and-out striker and a big target man in Joselu. The other one, a technical midfielder, Dani Ceballos. Atletico. Cesar Azpilicueta, former Chelsea captain. He will complete this match. defensive substitution. Marcos Llorente withdrawn. So Rodrigo stays on the bench. Joselu will take his place. So we just got confirmation there that Llorente is pulled from the game for Azpilicueta. Will play on the left-hand side then. Vinicius Jr. is off, as is Rodrigo, so both Real Madrid forwards, both Brazilian Real Madrid forwards taken out of the game. Dani Ceballos and Joselu. Can anyone find a winner here? Can anyone avoid this match going to penalties? Azpilicueta now manning that left wing-back role. Quite a flat back five for Atletico Madrid. Javi Galán and Rodrigo Riquelme playing as centre mids with Axel Witsel, and then Correa and Antoine Griezmann, the two forwards. Joselu rather, it's brought down straight away. Looks like Joselu and Bellingham are just kind of a two-man strike partnership. There's Jude Bellingham playing it to Dani Ceballos, who for now is staying put on the left-hand side of the midfield. Diaz on the right. Bellingham works it to Camavinga. Jude Bellingham is very tired. Rose to Carvajal. Brahim. Brahim Diaz. Rose is going to find space to shoot here. He's brought down by Witsel, and it's a foul. Cleverly won. Not a single booking in this game. Is this within Toni Kroos' firing range? Or is he just going to curl one in for someone else to attack? Wouldn't blame him for shooting, although it's quite a far way out. It's close to 30 yards out, probably. And it takes some doing to beat Jan Oblak from that kind of distance, but Toni Kroos really can hit them. He's shaping up for a cross here, is Kroos. It is a cross. Rudiger, back post. It will be a corner. Minutes gone, and a short corner from Toni Kroos. Puts one in, floats one in. It's defended again by Jimenez, who is clearing absolutely everything. Josema Jimenez in the center of that, in the heart of that Atletico defense. Doing his job ever so well. It's been a difficult one, and it will be a difficult one now with Joselu in there. possesses a lot of aerial prowess. Kroos. Brahim to Valverde. Carvajal will just cross one in there. Joselu trying to meet it. Jimenez got there before the Spain international. Riquelme to Correa. It's out for a throw-in. Angel Correa really, well, it's Javi Galán rather. We're talking about Javi Galán's lack of impact since coming to Atletico Madrid. Although he's been working with scraps in terms of minutes. Carvajal giving it away. These are the types of mistakes that you will start to see now this late into a match. Fatigue is such a big factor now. Fede Valverde is slow to get up this time. Valverde, who for the last year or so has been promoted to captain with the Uruguay national team, the 25-year-old. The Uruguay national team that is now being coached by the brilliant Marcelo Bielsa. Ball over the top. And that's Azpilicueta's offside. Well, with under 10 minutes remaining, it looks like 18-year-old Arda Güler, the Turkish teenage sensation, will get a couple of minutes to make himself very, very popular amongst Real Madrid fans. Made his full debut on the weekend against Arandina. Arda Güler, who struggled with injury since coming over from Fenerbahce over the summer. Here he comes then. Impressed a lot of people on his debut. And he will come in the place of Fede Valverde. Well, in that 2019-20 extra time against Atletico Madrid, it was around this time when Valverde got sent off for his challenge on Morata. Now he is taken off. And Arda Güler, who oozes potential, has about 10 minutes to join in on the fun here at the Al Park. There he is. It's big cheers from this Saudi fan base. Ceballos to Kroos, out to Camavinga. Camavinga back to Toni Kroos. Bellingham drives. It's really by a foul, but nothing is being given by the referee, who, like he has been doing all match long, is just letting a lot of things go. Not one booking. Kroos spreads it. Azpilicueta clears. Müller. He's playing on the right-hand side of Real Madrid's attack. Rudiger tries to just drill in across, and now Griezmann has a lot of space. But Rudiger's recovery speed is exceptional. After 113 minutes, outpaces Griezmann quite greatly to recover possession for Real Madrid. That was a dangerous game that Rudiger was playing, correcting his own mistake. Güler. To Ceballos. lots of options now. Camavinga driving inside with Rodrigo Camavinga still going. Shielded off the ball by Axel Witsel, and here come Atletico Madrid now. They have no intention really to attack. They want to take this to penalties, it seems. Good challenge from Jude Bellingham. Appealing to the crowd now as Jude Bellingham after making that challenge. This is from earlier. Hermoso sends it long. And I could hold it up. Just 5 minutes to go, plus whatever at a time is put on by the referee. Cross to Brian Diaz, who's playing more centrally since the introduction of Arda Güler. Nice take from Carvajal, meanwhile, crosses it in. There is Joselu! And it goes in! Real Madrid have won it! 116th minute! And there comes Joselu! The Real Madrid Academy product bundles one past Jan Oblak. It's an awkward goal, but he won't care. Real Madrid won't care. They take the lead with under 4 minutes to go at LOL Park. It's Real Madrid 4, Atletico Madrid 3, and it's one of their own. It's Joselu who converts the cross from Dani Carvajal. Again, Carvajal at the center of the action. 1 goal and now 2 assists for the right back. What a shift he has put in. And it's the substitute, Joselu, who might have just won it for Real Madrid, and it's actually come off Savage. Joselu grazes it, if anything, and then it comes off the boots of Stefan Savic, so this will go down as an own goal. Oh, that's desperately unlucky for Stefan Savic. You can see there that Joselu just grazes it, and then it hits the boots, the outstretched boots of Stefan Savic. How often have Real Madrid done something like this? A late winner. But will it prove to be a winner? Atletico, they don't have a lot of offensive players on the pitch. But here they come with Riquelme to Correa. Correa, can he turn? Griezmann shoots! Just wide of the post, Antoine Griezmann. Had to go first time, Antoine Griezmann. From a standstill, incredibly difficult. Almost places it behind Kepa Arrizabalaga. Just a yard wide from Antoine Griezmann. And Real Madrid can breathe a sigh of relief. 2 minutes plus added time remaining in extra time here. Just have to see this game out now if you're Real Madrid, and if you're Atletico, well, you don't have another choice. You have to throw the kitchen sink here. You have to commit bodies forward. You have to gamble. Foul given. out every second that he can. High press from Joselu and Bellingham. And Bellingham is absolutely out of gas. Rudiger clears. Riquelme. Gula pressing. Mario Hermoso. Back to Rodrigo Riquelme. The cross is a low one. It's dealt with by Carvajal, but only as far out as Riquelme again. Galan, who wanted to take on Dani Ceballos, is denied by the Spaniard. Rizzo. Molina puts in a cross and Kepa really flapped at it. I don't think he was too aware of his surroundings there, and we'll have 2 added minutes then for Atletico Madrid to find an equalizer. Jan Oblak is up for the corner, so the Atletico Madrid goal is now empty. Deep corner, headed clear. Oblak wins the header. Real Madrid can clear it. Riquelme, combination with Hermoso. Rodrigo Riquelme does not win the corner. It's a throw-in for Atletico Madrid. Camavinga's down. He's cramping. Is he buying time? What's happened here? Oof. Battle words for Eduardo Camavinga, absolutely. Azpilicueta will use all of his experience here for the long throw. Cesar Azpilicueta, it's a big throw. It lands in the middle and it's cleared by Joselu, and now Oblak's in a foot race with Brahim Diaz, and I don't think Oblak's going to get there. Brahim into an empty net. Brahim Diaz to wrap it up. Brahim Diaz has wrapped it up for Real Madrid. 5-3, and that will do it. Real Madrid go through to the final of the Spanish Super Cup of 2024. It was a foot race with Jan Oblak, and Brahim Diaz, well, he outpaced the Slovenian goalkeeper quite tremendously, and then only had to tap it into an empty net. And he did exactly that. Brahim Diaz makes it 5-3 and gives Madrid the win, gives Real Madrid the win, and that literally was the last kick of the game. It's full time. It's Real Madrid 5, Atletico Madrid 3. Real Madrid advance to the final of the Spanish Super Cup on Sunday, where they will meet either FC Barcelona or Osasuna. What a game of football as we have a look at the replay here. And Brahim Diaz, with that last kick, also becomes the only player to be booked in the whole match for taking his top off after celebrating. And wow, what a game of football we have witnessed here in Riyadh, here at the Al Awal Park. Unbelievable scenes. That will really sting for Atletico Madrid. Atletico, who fought so bravely, so valiantly, went down really late. Had to throw the kitchen sink. Oblak had to come up for the corner, for the free kick. And that leaves you in so much jeopardy, of course, leaving an empty net. And Brahim Diaz punishes Atletico for it. 8 goals to talk you through. Then the first one was from Mario Hermoso in the 6th minute. Then back came Tony Rudiger. About 15 minutes after for Real Madrid, Ferland Mendy gave Real Madrid the lead before Antoine Griezmann equalized. Then it was again Atletico Madrid who took the lead for a second time in the match, courtesy of an own goal from Antonio Rudiger, before Real Madrid equalized with Dani Carvajal, who's been declared the MVP of the match, the man of the match, with 1 goal and 2 assists. Dani Carvajal, he took us to extra time, and in that extra time another own goal from Stefan Savic before Brahim Diaz wrapped it up with the last second of the game, with the last kick of the game. Full time then, Real Madrid 5, Atletico Madrid 3.
También después de todo lo que ha sucedido, y vamos a hablar precisamente con su capitán, con Coque, que no ha podido terminar el partido después del tremendo esfuerzo. Coque, entiendo que nada que reprochar al Atlético de Madrid esta noche. Buenas noches.
Hola, buenas noches.
Obviamente,
claro que no, hemos hecho un esfuerzo enorme todos.
Yeah, we fought very valiantly today.
Ahí casi la mano con el 3-2 y bueno,
yeah, with the 3-2.
No hemos podido al final, pero bueno, nos han remontado. Así es el fútbol, hay que seguir.
We were a bit fortunate, but then we were unlucky as well later. We will want our revenge now, as they wanted theirs after last time. That's football. And now we are just thinking about the next match already. Well, Real Madrid went ahead, you went ahead. Goals are flying in. That was a spectacular match with neutral. Good football being played. Yeah, I think they were just a bit better when it mattered in the extra time. The substitutes of Real Madrid decided that match a bit. Well, I think our substitutes played well as well when they came on. Not just Real Madrid. And I think it's just that. I'm not going to blame anyone off the bench or say that theirs was better than ours. We have to accept this defeat as a team. Yeah, this was a spectacular venue, spectacular match, and we're going to try and be here again in the future. And hopefully in the Copa del Rey we can at least have a good showing then to get ourselves some silverware for the season.
Y vamos a hablar ahora con José Lumato, que ha salido al terreno de juego en la prórroga, que ha marcado ese gol. Lo primero que te tengo que preguntar es si la llegas a tocar con la nariz, aunque luego la metes a Vic.
No, sí la toco.
Yeah, José, did you touch that ball? Yes, I did.
El primer contacto sí que la doy.
Yeah, the first touch was definitely mine.
Intento hacer remate de portería. No sé si la toca Mario y luego entra, no sé. Yo sí que sé
I don't know what happened after. I didn't see it, but all I know is that I did touch it first.
José Lu, porque no sé cómo definirías tú el partido. Primero,
well, how would you summarize this match?
Bueno, un partido, pues un derbi un poco frío, ¿no? Al final son partidos muy intensos. Bueno, no es lo mismo jugar en...
Well, this is a bit of a cold derby, if you will, because it's not the same playing in one of our grounds or abroad. Yeah, there were a lot of Real Madrid fans here, to be fair. A lot of goals in the first half. It was clear that it could fall on either side this match.
Fuimos convincentes en el 3-3 con el gol de Dani. Bueno, creo que en la prórroga creo que fuimos superiores.
We were just very thorough and very persistent to reach extra time, and then in extra time we did what we had to do.
Real Madrid, la ambición que habéis tenido para empatar en los minutos finales, ¿cuál ha sido la clave para ti?
Sí, yo creo que en la prórroga creo que se vio el equipo más fresco, creo que dominamos incluso el 100% de los minutos de la prórroga, creo que fueron dominio nuestro.
Dominated all 30 minutes of extra time.
Y han venido los 2 goles. Bueno, al final son partidos muy intensos que quieren ganar cualquiera, porque esto da para el pase a una final. Al final creo que nosotros hemos merecido esta victoria.
I think we deserve this win very much to put ourselves in the final.
¿A quién quieres?
Who do you want on Sunday?
Al final es una final, siempre,
I don't care.
siempre es
Final
bonito
is a
jugarla.
final.
Al final ahora tenemos
You want to play in those finals. You want
jueves,
to be in
viernes y
them.
sábado para recuperar. Cargar las
now,
pilas porque el domingo seguramente será un partido muy intenso.
Thursday, Friday and Saturday to recharge the batteries, and we will have to be ready for the final.
Es verdad que luego da un jugador del Atlético de Madrid, pero el gol es suyo.